We're live. Hi, everyone. Look who I have with me. So, other than myself, who said that I would never do a live, and then I said I would do a live for Simon for Tarothon, and then our Miss Jamie, who said she didn't want to do a live. I think the only other person that I've ever known that said I don't want to do a live is my guest today, which is Miss Sandra. And look at you. You're live all over the place of late.
Yes, I know.
Are you getting over it now?
Yeah, kind of. It's not as bad as it was.
I told you.
A couple of times. It's quite scary at first.
I told you to get over it.
Yeah, I know.
I did. I said that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so we were talking around Christmas time. Well, it had to have been after Christmas.
Yeah.
Talking, and somebody, no, got, it's opposite on this screen, got a lot of decks for Christmas. Somebody did. Sandra.
I wonder.
And then Sandra said, well, how many decks did you get, Jillie? In her British voice. And in her sweet little British voice, well, how many decks did you get, Jillie? And I thought, well, you know, I kind of count my birthday in there with Christmas. And I learned that I had no room to talk. I think we got the same amount. So, but we got some of the same decks, and both of us have some pretty big goals for what we're going to learn this year. And so I thought it would be fun for us to come on and talk about the decks that we got and show some of the cards, our favorite cards so far from these decks, and what we're going to be working with, particularly maybe in January, February, Marches, subject to change.
Yeah.
What we're going to be learning, right?
Yeah.
Does that cover it?
Yeah, that's
okay.
It. Yeah.
That covers it. So I want to go over, though, and say hi to people. And I know that you, Sandra, have it on your phone. So if I miss anybody,
yeah, sure,
chime in, because, you know, I'm on delay here. So Wandering Mountain Bardic Path was first in the room. That would be our Jamie. Hey, Jamie. And then it was, Simon from the Hermit's Cave. Hello, friend. Aquarius Owl. And Aquarius Owl, I'm going to fess up and say I cannot remember your first name. So if you can let us know what that is, I would be appreciative. But I did find out today that she and I are from the same state, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
And she lives in a town that I had family in. My grandfather's brother lived there. It's just... Who knew? It's such a small world. Jackie's here. Hi, Jackie. Aloha, Jonathan. Hi, Kimberly Meyer. Oh my gosh, you're here. Who else? Inked Witchery. Inked Witchery Girl. Hello, Inked Witchery Girl. I have not seen you in my chats before, so welcome, welcome. The Hermit Mage. Hello, Gerald. It's nice to see you here today. Myrna Taylor. I've never seen you in chat. Welcome if you're new. Macomber Artist. Hi, Ishi. Who else are you seeing? Oh, Essence. Neem. Hey, Neem. How are you doing today? And that's who I have. Do you see anybody else that I missed?
No, I think you've got everyone.
Everybody?
Got everyone.
Well, that's a first. So, and then the other thing before we get started with our decks, something that it's kind of become a habit for me to talk about, and people seem to be looking for and very, very interested in what is in my Zenez cup. So I thought I'd oblige and say that today I'm drinking the Wizotsky tea that I received from the lovely Jennifer Ball, from Jennifer Ball's Witch House. It's in my yesterday's gratitude challenge. So I think that's day 3's gratitude challenge. this huge box of tea arrived, and this one is passion fruit and mango, and it is lovely.
That sounds so nice.
What are you drinking?
Mine is just coffee with a little bit of ordinary milk, because you know, that's what I have here, and London Dungeon mug.
London.
A bit of creepy into it.
London Dungeon. What's that about? That is creepy. Show it again. Hold it up. Nice. All right. So tell me about London Dungeon.
The London Dungeon. It's kind of like you go sort of like, it's underground really, but it's all kind of like waxworks and that. So it's showing you, there's a section you walk through that's like the plague, and it's even got the smells of the plague. And then there's like sort of torture areas and showing the torture instruments. They do have a couple of rides that go on in there that you kind of sit in a chair, and it's like a barber's, but you know, in the barbers and dentists then, they kind of were more brutal, shall we say, and that you're sitting in the chair and the chair kind of tips back suddenly, and they've got all voices and things going on, and
sounds like a good time.
yes.
Me who loves scary and creepy, not.
I mean, I went there some years ago now, so it may well have changed. It may be better than it was even when I went, but
yeah, it sounds like it was really good when you went.
There's a bit as well where they get you to go into like a lift area, and it suddenly drops.
Oh no. When I come to England, that's right off the list. We are not going there. And I'm not going on that freaking Ferris wheel either.
Ferris wheel. Oh, I've been on the London Eye.
Isn't
one in London? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But it's really, really slow. You can't hardly feel it moving. But you have to get on it while it's moving.
I'm kind of a little nauseous just thinking about it. No, it's not happening. Not happening. All right. I think I hear Jenna. I hear Jenna Balls. There she is. I just showed you. I just was talking about your tea. I heard you. I hope you heard me. There's our Jen's Balanced Tarot. Hello, lovely. Mwah, kisses and hugs to you.
And Jen.
Yes. Are you sending? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So how do we want to do this? Because we didn't talk about that part. We just got all of our decks together, and we know we're going to do cards, but we didn't talk about how we're going to go through this.
Well, we could start with January.
With what?
What we're using in January.
No, I think we should start with like the whole kit and caboodle. What did we get for Christmas?
Oh, I didn't bring all the decks with me.
Do you remember them? You can remember them. Right? Okay, go. Tell me.
Okay, so
Tell me.
Tarot de Marseille Wait. Crystal Skull Tarot. Tarot of the Sacred Bee. The Journey of the Sacred Bee. That was from my mum. I also got the Green Box US Games RWS Pamela Coleman Smith, whatever it was called. It was in like a green box. There's a limited edition one.
Wow.
That was my mum as well.
She adopts me.
Tarot del Toro from my brother.
Okay.
And the Threadbound Oracle.
Oh.
And then I kind of gifted myself this one. This is the Tarot de Rue de Soul from France, the Ben Gross Tarot. So,
all right. So we kind of have some repeats. I got for Christmas, it came at Christmas time anyway, just before Christmas, I got the Super Lunaris. Now, Journey of the Sacred Bee, truthfully, did not come at Christmas. It came before Christmas, but I kind of didn't open it until, or really start working with it.
Chris has just popped in.
Hey, Chris. Mr. Money for my birthday got me Tarot de Saint Croix, and I'm really I'm going to show a couple cards from this deck that I really like.
Yeah.
Then I also got Tarot de Reef Salt, and yeah, I gifted that for myself as well. Then the lovely Jennifer Ball got me. Oh gosh, I want to hold it up the right way. I think this is the right way. Yeah. She gifted me Oak Ash and Thorn, which I love, and you guys know that I have a problem opening and actually using some decks. So this is going to be my thing for January. I'm going to open this and actually use it.
Not opened it yet? You've not used it, looked at the cards yet?
I did. I've opened it and I've looked at the cards a couple of times, but like to shuffle it or to actually use it, like to get it out of order and start working with it, honestly, like it takes my breath away a little bit. So I haven't done it yet. I have to be ready. And then I also got this lovely Morning Calm Oracle, which I'm really loving. I've tried to do a walkthrough of this twice. Both times I've had debacles happen and I haven't been able to finish it. So that's my goal for this week as well. And then I got a couple of others and I can't remember. Oh, and then this one came as a trade and I haven't been able to open it yet either. I traded my Paradoxical Rose with Mendy for a Pablo Robledo.
Nice.
I can't open the paper. I just can't do it. So that's still in its. I may do that in January too. I have to get over this.
I got a deck from eBay. It's the Tarot de Paris, but I'm not sure I like it now.
Is it the one with the checkered borders?
Checkered borders, yes.
Yeah, I have that too. I struggle with the checkered border thing.
No, I'm not sure I like the colouring of the deck.
Oh, okay.
It's just me. It's just my, I'm not so sure.
We'll have to see and talk about that. I was a little irritated with mine because when it came, like all the cards are okay, but they're warped. They're bent a little bit, and that kind of irritated me a little because we pay a lot of money for these decks.
Yeah. Yeah, I know one of my early Bubba Studios decks has quite a bad bend in it. It's my Baroque Bohemian Cats, and it came kind of like that. It's kind of got worse over time.
Oh, Jamie said she's drinking a protein shake because she's good.
Ooh. Yeah, see.
What flavor? What flavor? What else? What else is happening in chat?
Chris has had chicken curry and noodles. Sounds good.
I am making a veg curry tonight. Rachel's coming. She's driving across the state. She'll be here in about 4 hours. Right at supper time, she asked for veg curry, so I'm making that. But I've talked about too that we just don't have curry places on the corners like you guys have.
Oh, no, yeah, we have like the Indian restaurant. Well, at the moment, it's takeout only with some restaurants. I don't think they're even all doing takeout. I don't know.
I do have to say that I have a lovely friend named Saritha. I just love her name. Who she was born in India and pretty much grew up here. Her mom is Indian. Her dad passed, but he was Indian as well. He was a professor at the university. But her mom makes chicken biryani like industrial sized batches, and then portions it out and gives it to all of Saritha's friends. So every once in a while, I get a drive-by drop off of chicken biryani, and I appreciate that. So it's almost.
I wouldn't be able to eat it because that would be too hot for me because I don't like really spicy stuff.
Oh, I love it. All right, let's get to the decks. Which one do you want to talk about first? Which one do you want to show first?
Well, I'll start with January's deck, the deck that I'm going to use in January. Every time I get this deck out now, just opening the box and looking at it, I'm sitting here grinning to myself like an idiot. And that is the Tarot de Marseille Wait.
I love that deck.
I
Oh
know.
my goodness, yes, you gave me that deck for Christmas. So that's one of my Christmas decks too.
Yeah, this I got from my lovely friend Simon for Christmas at the Hermit's Cave.
Oh, friend, you're such a good friend.
But this was so I just love it. I can't stop using it. So
Do you know what I love about that? I love the colors.
I know. And look at this lovers card. I mean, really, seriously. And I used this to do my year ahead spread. I did the one that we did, that Simon did, a 5-card one when we did the live all together, New Year's Eve.
Right.
So I did that one, but I also did like the 12-card one. So 1 card for each month with an oracle card as the 13th card, and I used the roots and wings, and I got manifestation for that, which was quite cool.
Ooh, nice.
So
right.
yes, so this is mine for January. How about yours?
All right, hold on. I have to put my phone. I forgot to put my phone on airport mode because you know it's going to ring, right? Okay. So mine for January, I've actually got a couple, but the one that I'm mainly using for January, where'd you go? Is I'm using the Super Linares. I'm really liking this deck as much as I, kind of moaned about a couple of things that I did not like. All in all, I really do like it. I love.
But I mean, essentially, the actual cards you love, though, don't you?
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Let me show you though this rose gold gilding. I really
Yes.
like that, and I love the backs of this deck. Oh, they're just, and it shuffles so nicely. But so I've been working with it, and I have a couple of favorites. So let me just show you. I love this moon card. And look at the Emperor.
Wow.
I love it. We're going to see it someday, people. We're going to see this someday in the Oval Office.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm in a devil year this year, and I just really liked this devil card.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I thought you would like that.
Yes.
I talked about, I got the Magician for one of my cards in the Gratitude Challenge. Oh, where'd she go? And I love this Magician. Look at her posture. Like she's just bringing all the energy that she needs right to her.
That's an amazing Magician card, isn't it?
Love it. Wow. Love it. The High Priestess.
Oh, that's nice that it's like an older.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And I really appreciate that. Let me see. I know I have too many out, so let me just. Oh, okay. I love this sun card because it's not a horse, it's a dog.
Oh, I love the sunflower in it too.
So yeah, there's several, several cards that I really love about this deck. It reads really well. I just wish that the font was a little bigger and had a little bit better contrast, but nobody asked. So
but otherwise it's really nice. The colors look really nice.
Colors,
the blue of that sea just then on that one that you held up.
Yeah, look at the sky.
Yeah, as well. Yeah,
they're just so vibrant, and the camera doesn't do them justice. So that is really what I'm working with for January. What are you working with for February?
February, I'm planning to work with Journey of the Sacred Bee.
Same.
Look at the edges.
Oh no.
I know. Just look, they're like such a nice, like metallic tealy colour, aren't they? And
Gosh,
it goes so well with the backs.
don't you love the colors in this deck?
Yes. I mean, look at this magician, the colours.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I love the fall. There's the journey in this one, the bee, the huge bee with the poppy.
Me too. I had that one out to show too. I think that's why I bought it, was because of that poppy and the color of it.
Yeah, and I really like the High Priestess as well.
Me
I think
too.
it's the pinks and purples.
There's something about her face.
Yes, as well.
Something about that just really draws you in to.
At first, with this card, the Strength card, I didn't see the lion in the flower at first.
Me either. You pointed that out. I had to go back and look.
And it's like, oh, there's the lion's face. How cool.
So cool that they're.
Yeah, I love that in the Strength card.
How about
the Hermit's really cool looking too. Oh, yes, which one?
that's the King of Swords.
Lovely.
I
love the Hermit. Reminds me of it. Just reminds me of somebody you might see in Glastonbury. Probably the beads.
Oh yeah, and of course, I'm gonna love the Hierophant. I talked a little bit.
Hierophant's really cool.
Yep. And then it can be quite pippish too, like this.
Yes, it can. I thought that it reminded me like the Marseille, like.
Yeah, yeah, me too. And then I like this. This is the wheel. I thought this is a really different wheel.
It's different.
Yeah. So to be fair, I have to say that I have shuffled and worked with this a little bit, so I'm cheating on you a little bit. Because I'm doing that, yeah, I know, because I'm doing that challenge. I've been looking at different cards and their meanings and different decks, and this is just such a happy feeling deck, don't you think? It's deep, but something about the colors just really lifts me.
The one other card as well that as soon as I saw it, it's typical me. I thought, oh, The Fly. You know that film, The Fly? Because I thought,
yeah,
it's just like, help me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Billy's Craft Room is here. Hi, Billy.
Hello.
Let's see. Oh, Chris,
I've not actually worked with it yet.
The Hierophant reminds her of a Hindu Swami. In which reminds me of Buddha.
Talking about this one, the Hierophant in this one, in the Sacred Bee.
Oh no, wait, that's the
Is she talking about?
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the Hierophant. That I get confused with the Buddha because he has the keys.
Yeah. There was one card, and I can't remember which one it was now in this deck, that really reminded me of my dad. Oh, here it is. It's the 10 of Wands. And because my dad used to keep bees, and he had these types of hives, and it's almost like him standing there at the back of that. And that's the reason I wanted this deck. Because
I wanted to say that I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Okay.
I wanted to say that if I haven't linked your channel below, I will, and I will link your walkthrough of Journey of the Sacred Bee, because it was so heartwarming to hear the stories about your dad, and just that you had such a close relationship to him, and now you just have this kind of like a piece of him, another that you can keep close to you. I just think it's wonderful. So
that's why I so wanted this. And, I said to my wife, did it, and she was like, I'm going to get you that then.
And honestly, y'all don't need the link. Just go over to the Whispering Well and watch the video, because it's really good.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right. So what else do we have going on? Oh, here's Hen. Hi, Hen.
Hello.
So what are you picking for March?
Right, for March, I think it will be the Crystal Skull Tarot by our own Jessie Driscoll. So, and this one, all I've done is look through the cards, so they're still in order, but just, and this one you gifted me for Christmas, Jillie.
It is.
So nice. But I love Crystal Skulls, so I think this one's going to work. I think this one's going to work more kind of intuitively for me. I mean, I tend to read a bit like that anyway, but just looking at these skulls, I think is going to be, but yeah. So this is going to be my March deck, I think. Crystal Skulls.
I don't have a March deck picked yet. I know I was supposed to, but I just don't have a March one picked out yet. So we'll have to come back on in March and do this again because oh my God, are you getting anxious already?
The thought of it, you're booking me for March. No.
I am. Look, you're a busy lady. You're getting booked. You're getting booked ahead of time. So I just
I've got people already saying to me, I think I'm supposed to be on with Giselle at some point in February, I think.
Okay, well,
So
look, we're
March.
getting March date. I'm going to have to book you. Justin Michael is here. He says, hello, friends. I'm at work. I just wanted to wish you all a beautiful day. Thank you, Justin.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm going to wish you a beautiful day, too.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonathan Daly's using the crystal skull. He said he loves the crystal skull, so that's cool.
Oh, excellent. So do you find it works really well, Jonathan, for you?
Yes, Aquarius Owl says that you are in high demand, Sandra, and yes, you are. You're getting to be a busy little YouTuber, and as it should be. I think you've got a great channel. I mean, I do. So yeah, as it should be. So after this, we'll
doing some different things, hopefully, on my channel as well.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
Well, it's not like set in stone at the moment, but I'm going to be doing some more kind of witchy things as well as tarot. And I was hoping before they did the lockdown, my brother and I were planning to go to a few more places and film places that are meant to be haunted and stuff, but I don't know now whether we'll get to do that, or if we do, it'll be later in the year. But if we do, I will put that up on the channel too. And yeah, and apart from me learning some different stuff this year, she's going to be learning the Tarot de Marseille.
I had the pleasure of talking to you about some of your witchy stuff and asking you questions. You know, there are a couple of people in this community that I just really trust in their witchy knowledge, and you are one of them. And I think you have a lot to bring. So I hope you do bring it.
I will. It's just working it out, and I like to have notes so I know what I'm doing, where I am, and not just kind of come onto a video and start talking without notes. I am one of these people that likes to have notes and stuff.
You know what? I do too. Like especially for my Monday Morning Zen series, and I'm going to finish, I have the last installment of the Noble Eightfold Path to do. And I really like to have notes too, because, and sometimes even when I'm talking about tarot cards, because when you draw in from different sources, I can't remember all of that. So I think notes are fine. Notes are good. Notes are good. And then I will say too, you and I have talked a lot about you would love to do more lives, host lives on your channel, and you're working on getting a laptop.
I'm working on getting a laptop, yes.
I know. But until then, I mean, look, you might be booked out until you get a laptop to be doing that on other people's channels. So, you know, just as long as you back to your own, it'll be a good
I'm
thing.
not sure if I could do StreamYard from an iPad or not.
Huh. You cannot host it
No.
unless you have 1,000. So then, you know, we've got to get you
Or
to 1,000 or a
a
laptop.
laptop.
First. And we're working on both. So there you go. So yeah, let's talk about our Marseille studies.
Well, yes, that's what I'm planning to do, because I really want to learn how to read Marseille, because I've always strayed away from Marseille pip decks. Is it somebody show a deck and I'm like, oh, I really like those when I see the majors. Oh, it's a pip deck. Oh no, off the list straight away. But I don't want to do that. And now I've seen some really lovely Marseille decks, like the Tarot de Rivasol.
And you've
And
gotten the
also,
bug, haven't you?
I have, and actually, I'm kind of doing a hashtag Mendy and Marsha made me do it, because I've got 2 more decks, not here with me, but that have come over from France, from Yves Renaud. So I got the little one that Marsha has, the little Harry 17,
Yeah.
I think. And I always forget the full name, but it's got Laurent in the title. And I liked that because of the bright colours. And you've got Juno and Jupiter, as well as the 2 usual cards in that.
Yes. So I just learned that when we have Juno and Jupiter, it is called a Besançon.
Yes.
So,
I learned as well. I was like,
yes,
you know, I'm storing all this information.
I know. I need a whole Marseille notebook.
But
So I as well have ordered the Laurent.
You have? Wow.
Yeah, we talked about it. I got it in before my depth year started. So
Did you get the Gassman?
I did not get the Gassman. I was going to get the Conver, but I didn't know whether to get the Ponce or the other one. And the Ponce has bigger cards, and I should have got that one, but I didn't. But I'll get that as one of my quarterly decks. But I did get the Median, I think it is, and for the colors, it's all about the color for me in these decks.
Exactly. But I have to say that RWS will always be like my first love, my first choice of system, though. Even though I'm going to learn them, it'll be a second system for me, but I still love the RWS.
I'm not sure, but I think Mendy might have said that too, and now she reads exclusively with.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever would read exclusively with.
I don't think I would either, but I'm not. I don't. Yeah, I don't think so either. But I'm not going to say yes or no, because I never thought that I would read with Marseille. Period. I bought these decks for the historical value, you know, for the colors, because the art value, because I like to look at them. But now, so there is a group out there that I think you should get into, that we meet on Saturdays. And I'm new to the group too, but you know, we meet on Saturdays and just, you know, play with Marseille Tarot, and it's so easy, and it's just everybody helps everybody else out, and it's sort of, yeah, it's just, I really like it. So I'm doing that. But let's show some of these cards.
Okay.
Show the cards and I'll kind of
just replying to Jamie and me.
So Ben Gross, I thought he was an American, but I don't think I'm not sure. Somebody in the chat knows. Let me know.
What number did you get, Jillie?
Oh, jeepers.
If you can't
No, it's okay. I've got Ruby. I've got my best friend. She's right here.
Good.
She's right here.
I just wondered.
I got number 54 in this one. Wow. And then I also bought the Payen, which is the one that Ben Gross, this is the revisitation of the Payen. And the Payen deck, I got number I think it's 554.
So I got number 531 in this of 600. So I think we're coming up to the 600 mark, aren't we? This is 531. And I got this, it came just before Christmas.
Look, mine did too. So they must really be, yeah. So if you guys want this deck, and if you're at all interested in Marseille, I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck.
And the cards are larger than a standard size too. They're larger.
Yeah, what do you think? Okay, I know the Sacred Bee is 3x5.
Well, the crystal skull is kind of a standard. So let's see if I can measure it with the Crystal Skull Tarot. I think is kind of standard. So let's see.
This is 3x5, and it's bigger than 3x5.
So it's wider and taller.
Yep.
So
I love the colors. I even love the borders on this.
I know, I was going to say, this is one of the decks where I actually love the borders.
Yeah. And I love the backs too.
Yeah, I like the backs.
The backs on Marseille decks can be a little meh, but
they can, you're right.
I really like these backs. Look at this. This is the Fool, right?
Yeah. But it's like when you get like this suit, for instance, let's just pick up like the wands, and how the color goes from this brighter like raspberry red right the way down to the darker red.
Yes,
it's so cool, and the colors on the cards themselves are so vibrant as well.
That's what I was going to say. For somebody, I'm visually impaired. Everybody knows this, but like I can see these colors.
Brilliant.
Them pretty well. So that's lovely. So this is the deck I think I want to use. I mean, I have several, but I think this is going to be my study deck.
Don't you just love the feel of the cards as well? I mean,
they feel different. They do feel different.
They feel different. Yeah, I don't think I've felt cards quite like this before.
Kristen said that she really likes the darker red. And Zane's here. Hey, Zane.
Hi, Zane.
Zane is going to be my guest on Saturday at 4:00 Eastern for Wine and Tarot this week. And we are going to we're going to talk about his channel, and we're going to talk about the Zanical. He has an oracle deck.
Oh, excellent. I'd heard about this. I think I've heard Chris talk about it. Chris from Elemental Cartomancy.
Yes. So we are going to chat about that. I'm excited.
Oh, and so cool.
And he's from Lancaster, where I used to live.
Oh,
so it's going to be like old home week. You guys are going to have to put up with us talking about places for a couple of minutes.
Again, who knew? And with like the decks that you get from Yves Renaud, he always puts in like a nice little thank you card with like Bonjour Sandra and stuff. And then this is from a different deck, and he's even put F. Chasson 1736.
Yep.
So what it's from, in case you thought, oh, I really like that, and I'd like to have the deck.
I bought the Chasson on Amazon. You cannot find it there anymore, I don't think.
Well, no.
I bought it on Amazon when I started to teach tarot, because I thought, okay, well, they're beginners. They should know a little bit about tarot history. Let's get a Marseille deck. And I got the Chasson, and I thought, and well, now I know differently. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was the same. But I just think as well, this box is so well done. You've got like the magnetic flap, but that green sort of suede velvety colour inside. And then this is kind of shiny as well on it, and like stands out like embossed.
Yes. Yeah. So look, Jonathan says he doesn't have very many TDMs because he's such an artist AWS guy. Yes. See,
Yes.
so were we.
Yes.
So were we. And
Well,
then
I still am, because you do get a massive choice of different types of decks that are like RWS inspired decks, aren't they?
yes.
With so much different artwork. That's why I don't think I could just limit myself to Marseille.
No, I think it's good to be like, okay, so it's kind of like learning another language. It's always great to be bilingual, and I think it's good
Yeah.
to be bilingual in this too. Actually, okay, I just backed a deck on Kickstarter. It is called the Tarot Avatara.
Oh, yes. I've seen it.
Deck based on the artwork of Frida Kahlo. She has kind of reimagined Frida. It's Frida-esque. And
Yeah.
I love Frida Kahlo, the history of her, who she was as a woman. I mean, it's just an incredible story. Cover your eyes, cover your ears. Don't cover your eyes, Simon, but cover your ears.
Oh, no.
Because I clicked on the little video that plays, and it's, got the music going, and she's telling the story, and I'm all into it, and I'm like, I'm backing this. I'm gonna back it. And then she said, and it's based on the Aleister Crowley Thoth method, and I was like,
Oh, no.
I'm backing it anyway, and I did.
She's the creator also. It's Gabby Angus West, isn't it? And she's also the creator of The Bonefire and The Weird of Sarah Howard as well.
I don't know how you remember. I don't remember creators. Very few. I remember Kelly Burton. I don't know. All right. So what books are you using to study?
To help with Marseille.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is the Untold Tarot.
Have that one.
Because Kelly Bear told me about this one, and then you did too, Jillie.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being in Treadwell's with Kelly Bear, and we were looking at it then, and it was like £30, and I thought, no, at the time. And then Amazon reduced it to about 15, and I said to you, didn't I, at the time, I can't not.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I enabled that day. I think I said, click buy now, click buy now.
And the other one I got, and this was one that I think Simon at the Hermit's Cave has, and this is the Marseille Tarot Revealed, the Yoav Bendel. And I'm sure that he said it was a good book, so I thought I would get this one as well. So those are the two I got.
I have the Untold Tarot, and I first saw it on Lena from Fire of Transformation. I don't think she does videos anymore, but I saw it on her channel, and I really loved it. I was sad that they don't have a Kindle copy, but I did buy the hardcover because I have Ruby. She can help me read it and see it to read it. I can read on my own. Thank you very much. But yeah, so I bought it, and then I just bought another one that there is a Kindle version. There is a Kindle version, and I bought it soon after you and I had been talking, and I wonder if it's that book, the same book.
Might be. Can I just say, Jillie, Simon has just said in the chat, I knew you were going to say that. Don't do it. It's Satan's temptation, Jillie. Oh, God.
Simon, I did it. You still love me? I mean, is it okay? Oh, Jacob's here. Hey, Jacob. Jacob is, I think this is Jacob, who works with Jamie, I believe.
Oh.
And he is a young guy, and he's just learning tarot, and he says he just got Truly Easy Tarot in the mail, and I really like it. And he said, oh, I remember it's in my, oh, it's in my cart. Oh, it's in your cart. Go get it. Go click buy it now.
Yeah.
I'll enable you.
Do it now. Yes.
Keep going. Yeah, keep coming around. You'll collect. Oh, and Zane says, I'm so excited for our chat, Jillie.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm so far behind. You were in and out of the chat
okay.
while you're in the kitchen. That's okay. I'm in and out of the chat when I'm in the kitchen as well. Other people's, not my own. Yes, and Jamie says that's true. Okay, so have we? Oh, I wanted to show. Did you show the oracle? And I
Yeah.
just thought of a deck. So I am going to open and work with my oak, ash, and thorn. I'm going to set a goal that I'll open it and like shuffle it this month. But I think this is a lovely deck, I think, for spring. Do you think? So maybe this will be my March deck that I really, really dive into in March. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I will. I promise. I promise, Jenna, that I will get this open. You'll see me read. I will read with. Okay, let's just do it. I will read with this deck and sit with me on Sunday. There you go. I have promised.
You've promised now.
I have. So now it's done. All right. What are you? What? Show me your. Show me your oracle.
Or your oracle. Show me. Right. So the oracle I'm going to work with is not actually one that I received for Christmas. I did receive the Threadbound oracle, but I've not even done a walkthrough of that one yet. So I'm going to use the Roots and Wings oracle, which was a birthday gift last year from our lovely Jen at Jen's Balanced Tarot. These are some of the images I'm sure most people have seen. Roots and Wings, and this is the standard size. It does come in a mini, and this has got that rose petal feel to the cards. So nice, and I actually don't find a problem shuffling it. I know some people have said that they're not. They find it's the rose petal finish sticks a little bit, but I didn't find that. I wonder if I can find the card that I pulled when I did my year ahead spread. I actually pulled from this deck and it was the manifestation card.
Okay.
Just look at the roots.
Oh, yeah. And you and I really like trees too. So
Yeah, right.
Oh, Hen just said she's warning. I think she's warning Jacob about us.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
you're
know, I'm loving this oracle.
Simon says he loves the oracle.
Yeah, I'm loving it as well. I can tell you. I'm just typical. I can't find that card. I bet it's at the bottom. Of course, it would be, wouldn't it? This was the card I pulled for my year ahead spread, manifestation, and just look how cute.
Oh, it is. I love it.
Isn't it? It's a bunny.
Oh my goodness. Oh, see.
Down here.
Yeah, so Hen, she's not warning him against us. She's just telling him in general. Then welcome to the community. And yes, Jacob Huggins, welcome to you.
So do you have an oracle, Jillie, that you're going to use?
I do.
And
I think that Jacob had a question for you.
Oh, did he?
Oh, what deck is that, Sandra? So it's
this is the Roots and Wings oracle. Mine came in this little bag, and it had like a little Roots and Wings wooden disc, and it's I believe it's on Etsy, or it was on Etsy before. I can't remember the name of the creator, although it might be in here. Give me a minute.
Check it out. I have to say, Sandra, you're
by Cat Riles.
Pat Riles?
Cat
Riles. Okay.
K-A-T Riles. Roots and Wings Oracle deck. So.
Did you hear me? I said your hair's on point today. It's looking really.
Thank you. I'm not sure. It's grown really long, and it's not going to be cut anytime soon, seeing salons are all closed at the moment.
Man, yeah, you guys in England are really, you're going through it with this. I think when our new president is elected, we may be, or not elected. He's been elected. Let's just say that when he gets into office in what's today, the 5th, in 15 days, I think we maybe
You may do the same.
Yeah, I think because it's bad. So I feel
It's very bad here. There's so many people that are dying and have died. It's really a crucial stage.
yeah, but this is why it's so important, like Simon doing corn string, like we getting together
Yes,
and doing these things, because it's the stuff that really lifts our spirits. And dear
it
me,
is.
we need to do this, right?
Yeah.
And we all need to remember that it's not forever. Nothing, nothing is permanent. It's not forever. And I always say, just breathe. But, when you do take a nice deep breath in and take a deep breath out, you do release some stress. So just remember to breathe, because sometimes we hold our breath when we're stressed.
Yeah.
And enough on that. So mine, I realized, Sandra, when I got this oracle, the Morning Calm, that I had not purchased an oracle. I don't really use oracle all that much. I had not purchased an oracle since Whisper in the Air. And Simon, was that 2 years ago now? I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I have that one.
But here are some of the cards. So this is by Sa Kelleher, and she is of Korean heritage, and so there's a lot of kind of Asian inspiration to this. I just love, this is family, and I just love the shoes.
Oh, that's cute.
Lined up like that. I love it. And then of course this is why I bought the deck. And this is Kuan Yin. And for those of you who don't know, if you know me on Facebook, my Facebook is Jill Kyoji Freeman. And Kyoji was my Dharma name that was given to me at my ordination. I had another one before my ordination. I was given a new one. And Kyoji means mirror of compassion. So I was named after, I just got goosebumps again. I was named after Kuan Yin. And it's been very, I have some awesome shoes to follow in, I guess, right?
Jillie, Simon said that it was 2 years ago and he only made 105.
Wow. And he was supposed to have another one come out that's called Another Whisper, and I haven't heard of anything coming out soon. So I don't know.
No, I don't know about that.
Somebody's saying that they're going to talk to somebody about something. I think I'm behind. Yeah, he only made 105.
Yeah.
The Whisper in the Ear is still my favorite oracle, and honestly, it's the only oracle I use now besides this one. And I have been really thinking about releasing all of the oracles I have. They are all mass market oracle decks. So if I really felt like I needed to have one again, I could get one. But I've really been feeling like I'm going to release myself of all of those and just use these two oracles, honestly, because I need another shelf on my tarot shelves, because I'm playing Jenga with all my
That's what I'm doing. But I need to let go of a lot of my oracles. I need to be tougher because I've got about 80 oracle decks.
Oh. I don't know that I have 20, maybe 20, but still.
It may be a bit less than that now because I have let some go. So
Yeah.
it might be about 70 something. It's still bad.
Well, we're almost at the hour. So okay. I know you don't like to read online. Do you want to? You don't want to shuffle and draw a card? You don't have to.
No, you go ahead, Jillie.
Okay. I'm going to shuffle and draw from the Sacred Bee.
Oh, cool.
I had this 1 minute thought about, should I just open the Oak, Ash, and Thorn online? And my stomach went, "Argh!" And I thought, no, nope, not going to do it.
Do it in Sit With Me, like you said.
I don't know what that's about. I don't, and it's not all decks, like not necessarily mass market decks. When they come in, I just open them, but it's these decks, like even Journey of the Sacred Bee. It took me, I think I received it early November, and it took me until after my birthday to actually like do anything with it. I can't. All right.
Yeah, I definitely need to offload some Oracle decks because they don't all get worked with, and it's a shame as well. And you know, there may be somebody else that will work more with them. So yeah.
All right. So I have here. Oh my gosh, guys. This
Is it the Tower?
no. No, but so in my gratitude challenge today, day 4, I shuffled the Super Lunaris at the end because we draw the card that we're supposed to be working with gratitude for the day. And I drew from the Super Lunaris the King of Pentacles. And I just drew the same card from Journey of the Sacred Bee.
Wow. And look how cool that card is.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, very.
It looks like, okay, so to me though, it looks like a labyrinth, and it looks like the center of it.
It's also in his third eye position.
Yes. Yes. So, oh man, so apparently this card was meant to be, and yeah. So I will be talking about this tomorrow, but the King of Pentacles was the card I drew. I have that wow feeling. The cards just don't lie, man, do they?
No,
Never. They're always teaching you something, and that's what I love about it. That's what I just love about tarot. So, okay, we are about in an hour. It has gone wicked fast, hasn't it?
Yes.
And we're going to do it again in March. We'll set a date. And I just have loved every second of this with you. It's such a treat.
Me too, Jillie. Thank you for inviting me to your channel.
Oh, you're welcome. It has been such a treat to have you with me today. And yeah, so
everyone enjoyed it in chat too.
yes, I think they have. And I think I will be you know, I'm going to be niggling you to get you on Wine and Tarot with me, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, yes.
So, Elemental Cardamancy says the King of Pence gave him a good kick on Sunday. Yes.
Sit with me. Oh, God.
Yes. And Simon says it's nice to hang out with us all. Everybody say thank you. And thank you to everybody who is in chat. I really, really enjoyed it. Thanks for, you know, I think we've rambled a bit, but you know what? That's what this is about. Hey, Deborah Marvin, I did not see you in chat before. And V Kestrel is here. Thank you, guys. Oh, she says 80 oracles. Same. That's what I said.
It's going down.
Sandra. Yes. And Jacob, thank you for the new people who are here. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around with us and hanging out while we chat about tarot. And we will see you again in March. Take care, everyone. Much love to everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.